So the Hatchwarren Phoenix, Inferno, formerly the Fire Starters, were our development team. You've seen a little bit of them today, and the excitement and the noise and the build-up and the fun that goes with the under sevens. The under eights are the Abacus employment sponsored Flames and Blaze. These boys and girls have developed tremendously. They are a wonderful, wonderful bunch of children. They formed friendships that they wouldn't have had if they'd been elsewhere or never joined the Hatchwarren Phoenix. They come from all the schools. We support all of the area, no matter where you may live, whether that's in Kempshott, Oakley, Beggarwood, Hatchwarren or further afield. We will welcome you to the club. The boys and girls are now prepared and will be kitting up tomorrow to face another local opposition in a friendly game, as they always are, showing respect for each other. The parents all get involved. It's probably the highlight of mine and the other managers and coaches' weekend. I see my lad and my children develop, I see other children develop, and it's just a fantastic, fantastic part of my life, and I'm very, very proud to be part of it. The boys and girls, we welcome either, and we don't put anybody aside, and it's the way the game is changing, and it's how it should do, really. The girls in the older generation now, they play a terrific passing and skillful game because they don't have the physical dominance, but we welcome them all. We've got Sadie here and we've got Mia, who have both turned out to be cracking players, and they're not differentiated because of their gender. They're part of the Hatchwarren Phoenix. The improvements that the boys and girls hold are outstanding. It's quite frequently commented from the opposition at how well they play a positional game, which is what we're trying to do. We're trying to play the modern game, less of the kick it out, throw it down the line, boot it out, and the parents shouting and giving coaching. We run a tight line where the parents are asked to be quiet and just applaud both the home and the away teams. But we play a passing game from the front to the back. The new rules that the FA bring in with the respect line and the retreat, where the opposition have to go back to the halfway line, has helped these boys and girls develop tremendously. Well, the Hatchwarren Phoenix isn't really just about being part of a football team. We've grown, we've doubled in size as a club with 2 new under-13s teams. Next season we hope to have an under-12s join us, which will be competing in the under-13s season, and an under-18s team as well as the new Fire Starters, which is our development soccer school. And we couldn't do that without the parents, and more importantly the sponsors. Well, the Hatchwarren Phoenix have been very, very well supported. We've had a terrific support from all of our sponsors. Abacus Employment have joined us once again. Last year they just sponsored the Hatchwarren Phoenix Flames. This year they've gone on and sponsored no less than 5 of our teams. So we have the under 7s have got their name across their shirts and looking terrific. The under 8s the same, and as well as putting their name to 3 of the under 13 teams. So we do look terrific when we go out there and play some wonderful football. Next year sees the brand new Fire Starters opening our doors for the intro to soccer school once more. Due to a new sponsor that's given us a substantial grant, it's Sovereign Homes. We'd like to thank them tremendously, because that allows us from February right through to the tail end of March to hire some indoor facilities, purchase some new training kits, some new footballs for the children who are going to be having their first step towards being a Hatchwarren Phoenix. Those children are currently in School Year R and School Year 1. Anybody interested, please feel free to contact us on our website or our Facebook page. But we'll be welcoming them and introducing them to the fun and the excitement of being a Hatchwarren Phoenix, learning all the values of being part of a team, the soccer skills, and of course just generally having fun. Speaking of having fun, well, Apple Massage have been terrific as well as one of our sponsors. Richard heard of our message of having fun being paramount for being part of Hatchwarren Phoenix, and he allowed us to purchase the Apple Massage Hatchwarren Phoenix motto board, which goes with us everywhere. We haven't got just one now, we've got 2. So the Hatchwarren Phoenix Flames, Blaze and Inferno take their message not only to the pitch but to the touchlines as well. And many of the opposition teams walk by and read it. And first across the top, the Hatchwarren Phoenix are here to have fun, and that's fundamental. McDonald's, they've supported us over the couple of years. They helped us with a football kit for what was our under-12s kit. They'd allowed us to purchase some new footballs last year, and they gave them to us as a Christmas present, which was a lovely touch. And I know the children have been kicking them left, right, centre, up and down ever since. So the Red Rose Tandoori have been brilliant. They've joined us this year. We've purchased 4 wonderful subs jackets. They are like sleeping bags with arms, snug as a bug in there. So when the children leave the pitch, they're not exposed to the elements. They're nice and warm, They get their juice break and they're ready for the next session. Joining us this year, a Legend Alliance, they've allowed us to purchase some training kit, which means that when you put on your training kit, it doesn't matter what background you come from, you are a Hatch Warren Phoenix, and that's when we're important. So you feel like you're part of a team as soon as you start training on a Saturday morning, and with your Legend Alliance kit, rain jackets for the under 13s. So of course you're not affected by the elements too much. So once again, sponsors have been fundamental in helping this club be professional, and of course allow more and more children to experience the Hatch Warren Phoenix motto of having fun and playing football together. And it's the parents that help as well. They bring the kids to the training, they make sure they're here on time, they take them away and they're ready to go the next day. And without the parents on hand putting their children forward and then allowing us to do the coaching from the pitch experience rather than from the touchline, has meant that we've seen massive growth in the talent and the team ethic. Thank you to one and all.
Great!